Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a powerful statement from Jungkook that truly defines who he is as an artist in 2025. These words are not just a quote, they're a declaration of growth, freedom, and artistic vision. Jungkook has never been someone who follows the crowd, and today we're going to explore how his mindset, his music, and his journey continue to inspire millions around the world. If you love meaningful Jungkook updates, deep reflections, and honest stories behind his evolution, you're in the right place. Make sure to stay until the end, because this is a story you won't want to miss. Before we begin, don't forget to support the channel by liking this video, subscribing, and turning on notifications so you never miss our latest Jungkook updates and stories. Your support truly helps us grow and continue sharing content for armies everywhere. I don't want to be pushed along by trends, I want to be an artist who creates trends. I hate being bound by rules and limitations. Becoming an endless, ever-evolving artist, that is the person I want to become. Jungkook, 2025. Jungkook's words in 2025 resonate as more than a personal reflection. They stand as a clear declaration of artistic identity, ambition, and purpose at a defining moment in his career. Known globally as the youngest member of BTS, Jungkook has long been celebrated for his versatility, discipline, and unmatched stage presence. Yet this statement reveals a deeper layer of his mindset, an artist who refuses to settle, refuses to be confined, and refuses to simply follow paths laid out by others. Throughout his journey, Jungkook has consistently shown that evolution is not an option for him, it is a necessity. From his early debut years, he absorbed influences from pop, R&B, hip-hop, rock, and even alternative sounds, shaping them into a style uniquely his own. While many artists find comfort in repeating formulas that guarantee success, Jungkook has chosen a more challenging route. He embraces uncertainty, creative risk, and growth, even when it means stepping outside expectations placed on him as an idol. His rejection of trends does not imply ignorance of them. On the contrary, Jungkook understands trends deeply. He studies music, performance, visuals, and global pop culture with precision. However, instead of letting trends dictate his direction, he transforms them into something new. This ability is what separates trend followers from trendsetters. Jungkook's influence has repeatedly proven this distinction, as his musical releases, performances, and even personal style often ripple across the industry, inspiring artists and fans alike. The phrase "I hate being bound by rules and limitations" highlights Jungkook's inner struggle and strength. The K-pop industry, known for its structure and discipline, often imposes strict boundaries on idols. Jungkook's statement reflects not rebellion for the sake of rebellion, but a desire for authenticity. He seeks freedom not to reject responsibility, but to expand his creative horizon. This mindset allows him to experiment with sound, image, and emotion, making his artistry feel alive rather than manufactured. Jungkook's solo work has become a clear reflection of this philosophy. Each release demonstrates growth, confidence, and a willingness to explore emotional vulnerability. His music does not rely solely on spectacle, it connects through sincerity. Whether expressing longing, joy, self-reflection, or ambition, Jungkook communicates emotions that feel universal yet deeply personal. This balance is what keeps audiences engaged and invested in his evolution. The concept of becoming an endless, ever-evolving artist suggests that Jungkook does not view success as a final destination. For him, artistry is a continuous process. Every achievement becomes a stepping stone rather than a stopping point. This mindset explains why he constantly trains, studies, and refines his craft despite already standing at the top of the global music scene. His hunger to grow is not fueled by competition with others, but by competition with his past self. Fans have often described Jungkook as a perfectionist, but his words reveal a more nuanced truth. His pursuit of perfection is not about flawlessness, it is about progression. He allows himself to change, to learn, and even to fail, knowing that each experience adds depth to his artistry. This humility, paired with confidence, is rare and powerful. In 2025, as BTS moves through different phases of their collective and individual journeys, Jungkook's statement also reflects maturity. He understands his influence and responsibility as a global artist. Creating trends is not merely about popularity, it is about shaping culture, inspiring creativity, and leaving a lasting imprint. Jungkook's vision suggests that he wants his art to matter beyond charts and numbers, to speak to future generations of artists and listeners. For fans, these words reaffirm why Jungkook continues to captivate millions worldwide. He is not content with being labeled or confined to a single image. He chooses growth over comfort, authenticity over predictability, and creativity over limitation. His journey serves as a reminder that true artistry is not static. It evolves, adapts, and expands without losing its core. As Jungkook continues to write his story, one thing remains certain: he is not waiting for trends to guide him forward. He is building his own path, step by step, sound by sound, era by era. And in doing so, he is steadily becoming exactly who he envisions: an artist without an endpoint, endlessly evolving, and unmistakably Jungkook. That powerful quote from Jungkook reminds us why he stands out as more than just a global star. He is an artist who refuses to be limited, someone who constantly challenges himself to grow, evolve, and create his own path. His journey shows us that real artistry is about courage, authenticity, and never settling for who you were yesterday. If this video resonated with you, please give it a like and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear how Jungkook's words inspire you personally. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more Jungkook news, reflections, and updates.